What's up, my legends? We're back, and we're going to talk about Darkness Rises. Now, we're going to talk about some beginner tips on getting ahead and getting stronger. It's kind of common sense stuff, to be honest with you, but we're going to get into it anyway. So this is my character right now, as sexy as she be. She be sexy. Anyway, going in over here, you have a lot of stuff that the game throws at you, but one of the main things that you should also pay attention to all the time is where you can farm items. That's all the time going to be important. Like you see right here, it's telling me that I can go to these particular areas and I'm going to get water essence, which will actually level up my break to the next level. You see, everything is all maxed as it is already. My attack, my defense, my HP, my crit activation, my damage decrease, and defensive penetration. And once I go there and do that, I'll be able to upgrade this to the next level, which will actually use a different source besides this. Or sometimes it just uses more, but I believe it's going to be a different source for level 20, because that's going to be like the breakthrough going to 20 to 30. So definitely pay attention to that. There's easy ways to get power. As you can see right there, it just increases your stats a massive amount. And here, when you click that, it shows everything, like all my overall stats that I have in the game right now, things I could work on, my PvP stats, offensive stats. All right, so back out of this. Next, you have your items. What the game usually always does is always going to give you like a red circle to let you know to do things. But majority of the time, you should just also pay attention to what you're upgrading, because every weapon is not the same. Like I can have 2 different staffs, and sometimes it'll have like defense and penetration. Other times, like, you know, this is EXP gain, so I kept this weapon. I had a different one. I just fused the other weapon into this one because the other weapon, I believe, was like speed or something like that. I was like, bro, I don't need no speed. Like, this is an Android game. I want that EXP gain right there. So I kept this weapon for grinding purposes and just fused the other weapon into it. So definitely pay attention to what you want to actually upgrade. Now, also keep in mind, you don't actually have to always use a glamour. You can cut it off, like you see with these 2 right here. So I thought that this was like more cool hair wise, and the same thing with this, because it gave me a little bit of a, you know, a cape on the back. It's not like a super cape, but it's pretty cool for her anyway. All right, so let's back out of here. You also notice that inventory, you get fishing, which I'm going to show you the fishing. And the reason why fishing is cool is because you have a chance to get, as you can see, I got runes here, got gold for this one. You get bait sometimes from quests or items that are picked up, and sometimes you can just buy the bait. Well, you can buy the bait all the time. And this one gives me adventure keys. So the adventure keys is what you actually need to do quests, so that's definitely good. So you see, I just got gems, so I'll put this gem in. It doesn't really matter. It's a damage decrease, which is of course worthy of being used. And what was the other one? Didn't I have another one? Oh, I guess not. Yeah, I guess I didn't have another one. Now, beauty, it gives you a chance to actually go back. As you see, I have 1 ticket. I can actually go back and change anything here if I wish to change anything. I don't. You know, she's cool the way she is, so I just leave that there. You have the blacksmith, which the blacksmith can fuse gear together and make it a higher grade if you want to. What I can also do is I can actually turn this into a B rank, which I'm not going to, because I'm just not going to. I'm just going to wait till I get the B rank stuff and then maybe fuse that. I have runes, which you can actually fuse runes if you want to, but no. And then you have the craft polish. Now the craft polish is basically if I want to make, as you can see right here, I'm going to be making this right now. I already clicked the button, but you can actually make upgrades, like upgrade items rather. And I can go in here and actually, you know, do this, and then I'll start to make more. I'm not doing that right now because I want to hold on to my gold and see what I can do with it before I do all that. You also have the shop right here. If you see fit that you want to spend on anything.
Ta-da!
And of course the chest, like she's literally like the cutest. I thought the damn Makia thing was cute, but this is cute. She's cute. She's like a better version of a sim. You also have your check-in, which I definitely need that right there. Rank A chest. And your rest. Now you get your rest basically from being offline. You see I've used it up already. So I just drop it down low. And this is basically just telling me again that I got a new item, so I can just hit it enhance and throw it in there fodder. And let's receive that. That is a weapon upgrade. Alright, so from here, let's go to the town. The town has a couple of reasons to actually be in it. You have the spin wheel, which you can get rewards. It refreshes every day. And they're doing a whole bunch of footsteps because people are in here. This is the spin wheel. As you see right here, if I want to spin again, I can do that. We have the hot spring. The hot spring gives you a buff where you immediately get naked as soon as you get in there. Bang. Booty, booty, booty everywhere. Alrighty. So we go over here to fishing. And I'll show you some fishing. Now you can go anywhere here you want to and hit this, which will give you your bait. I have that bait to rock right now, just 8 of them. And again, like I was telling you before, the fishing can get random items. The better bait that you use, the better item that you can get. It's pretty fast. Okay, so I got a Mystic Essence on that one. Alright. And I'm going to stop it after this one.
Yes.
Alright, Dark Essence, which is definitely good. This is what I got right here. And out of there for that. And that's the village for now. There is more stuff that's in here, but you have to unlock more as you move ahead. Alright, one of the easiest ways to actually progress in this game right now that I found is pretty much in your adventure. When you start the game, you get a hell of a lot of keys. So what I did is I went to the highest possible area that I can complete in 3-star, and then I just let my character repeat for like 70 keys. And I just kept repeating that process, and it got to a point where I just started beasting on everything. It got me to a power I started to notice that people around my level were all weaker than me, like substantially weaker. So I was like, okay, you know, we can do this. All right, so also you want to pay attention to your chapter or your story quest and do accordingly up to what you can handle. Sometimes you can do quests that are stronger than you, but they start hitting you really hard, so I just don't even bother. At a point, if it's like 10k higher than what I am, I'm like whatever. Sometimes I won't even let you do it though. But if it pops up and it's stronger than you, sometimes it's better just to level. Also notice that all the story stuff.
The portal's definitely around here somewhere.
We need to find it to follow them.
Yes, but should we? We've got our revenge on Helene.
You think we should leave the power of the Chaos Fragments in the hands of demons?
You're right. Forgive me. As long as the fragments exist, things like this will happen again and again.
All right. Come on, boys. Get out of here. All right, so for the caster, what I did is this is an extremely strong skill. So I put a lot of points into that to kind of protect myself. His first skill, as you can see, does insane damage.
Wait,
What? Why?
Whoops.
it's best if I go on my own from now on.
I'm not afraid. And I can fight.
You're in command of Iron Guard now, Clara. Your place is there, protecting its people.
Don't you dare. As ruler of Ironguard, it's my duty to protect my people from any threat. And that includes that demon.
A good answer.
Let's get going before the portal... We'll be back.
Yes, milady.
She gonna die. And but like I was saying, I did a good job of the certain skills that I used that I found comfortable
I don't like
using.
this creepy place.
You can pick any skill you want to upgrade,
What
to
else
be
did you
honest with you.
expect in
But
the-
please
Whatever
use
else is
stuff
here.
that does a lot of damage that you can actually use properly. Every character is different, every person is different, how they wanna actually use things. As you can see, this does pretty good damage and it keeps people away. Alright, listen. Alright, I don't have anything besides the ultimate ready. Just make sure I just keep away because she is not a defensive character. Come on, boys. Why are you still alive for? I'm saving my ultimate. Ultimate usually takes down a bar and a half of a boss. So I just always save it. High Executioner.
Humans, so bold, so fearless, strutting around as if they own the very ground they walk upon.
Who are you?
And who are you, I should ask? Especially when you're trespassing where you don't belong.
He sounds
Talkative,
mad.
aren't you, for a demon?
Bold, aren't you? For a foolish little human.
I don't have time for this. Where are the Chaos Fragments?
The Chaos Fragments?
He again. Who is he?
You don't know,
Where-
but you're here for the Chaos Fragments.
He's got a point.
Imagine the foolishness of coming to Lord Zod's realm
Zod.
and not knowing who he is.
Zod. That sounds familiar.
You dare to speak that name from human lips? I admire your bravery. But such blasphemy must still be punished.
Okay. Back up off me. Alright, you know what? Let's get rid of your help. Enraged? Enraged that. Oh, I got you. I love the death moves in this game. Story stuff doesn't usually take that long either. Got a bunch of achievements for that. Alright, so you're gonna notice now my power is just barely higher than this. I could, do the next one if I want to, and I'll get this particular award, which pretty sexy because I don't even have any A's. Of course, always do your claims because they always give you something. Let's knock that out and push it to the next one, which is obtain 35 more essence, which happens over time. You don't need to go crazy over that. But let's show you the other stuff. Let's do co-op. Alright, so you can duo, but I've never showed you raid. So we're gonna do a raid. Quick join. Alright, so we have assassin, another wizard, and we're waiting for the fourth person. Come on, fourth person, you can get up in here. Alright, full team. Let's roll them. Nothing but the lady squad today. Jason, Doll, Sophie, Muito Musbin. Okay. It sounded like he face rolled that. Not stand by that. Damn it. That's a big waste. Let me get away from there. Bruh, how are you so weak already? What were you doing? Alright. Next time he falls down, he catching that ultimate to the face. Or make sure he stays in it. Come on, big boy. Fall on your face. Oh, there he is, there he is. Still hit him. What are you doing? Damn. Damn. You got smushed with the beam. Interesting. Was that dude even there? Did he do anything? 3% damage? Ooh, I got gear, which is nice. Definite nice gear. Alright. I want to save PvP for another video. Because PvP is interesting and it's like a completely different beast outside the game. You even have different skills. So I don't want to combine that in this. Alright, so you see I just got an upgrade. And it was that, which I can enhance it. Let's throw that in there for more power. As you can see right there. And bam. So she's looking a little better. You can even see the earrings. Like, this game does a good job, man. They show everything. They show everything, and I appreciate that. So let's see what this turns into. Is it an upgrade? It's not an upgrade. It's unfortunate. I was hoping. My hopes were dashed, unfortunately. And quest. Weekly? Let's get rid of that weekly now. So we're on to the next one. Defeat 70 or more monsters. You always want to just keep doing this because it just makes you level faster. And there's no reason why not to pay attention to it. Majority of the time, you just do it inherently, and you don't have to really worry about it. But it's cool to always keep pushing it through because you see all the free stuff that you get down here for actually doing that. So why not do it? You know, push yourself through it. And I believe that's about it for this video. On this second one, just a little bit of a teaser about how to start strong and keep things progressing. Also pay attention to this because this also gives you power. You know, achieve a certain limit, equip gear, clear up the dark whispers on the chapter story. Like, you know, all of that, it just gives you more and more. You can actually go down and see what the next stuff is too. Keep pushing yourself down here and finish it out. This is the last one right here, and this is how much you get, where you can finally officially go in and then start trying to use your stuff on summoning. So yeah, I showed you raid. Duo dungeon is kind of like the same thing. It's just, you know, fighting with somebody. You should definitely always go and do all of that. And PvE, there's a separate thing for PvE. Now you also have your gold dungeon, which you definitely need to do. You have your daily dungeon, which gives you, it's random stuff, and, you know, get different things, and it gives you these items which you can use to upgrade your accessories, which, as you can see, every day is different. And Sunday is all three of them. It's kind of like what you're used to in these types of games. Your gold dungeon is exactly how it sounds. You fight and kill 200 enemies, well, in this one, and then you get a certain amount of gold, which you need. Adventure, of course, is just like the normal mission modes. And the story I actually showed you. I have to actually go in here and 3-star these because I actually did this with the sequential. And what that was is that, excuse me, what that was is that I pretty much do an auto and it just fights for you all the way through, and I forgot and didn't cut it off, so she just fought all the way to this point without me and did that. So now I have to go back and 3-star all these things again, which is fine. I got the EXP, so I can't even be mad that the game did it for me. So that's about it. It's how you rock it out. So what I'm going to personally do right now, because I don't have time, to rock this out, is I'm going to go back to this mission and then basically just set her on repeat battle so she uses up all the tries. So now then I'm going to come back later on and then actually do those missions and finish it out. Pretty much this builds up resources, it builds up items and things that I can upgrade or sell if I need be. As you see, repeat battle. It'll do it up to 200 times if you have the items to do that. But I don't, so it's going to stop. Probably I got after 10. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. This is fun. I actually think I like this better than Honkai Impact. Honkai Impact is a different type of game, but I just like how much customization is in this game. It's like an MMO. So I'm always appreciative of that, and the fact that every little thing that you put on your character is visible. It shows it all. So definitely get in there. I hope this helped you. Hope it helps you start strong and, you know, get out there and get your gear. So I'll catch you guys next video. We'll just watch her own this thing because she's gonna own it. And one thing that you need to know that with this is that the character, like, when they auto, the computer does not move. They just spam everything. Let's do this. I took control of it at the end, so she just death moves them. GG. Catch you guys later. Peace.